50 Cent just entered the chat amidst this whole feud between Taraji and Oprah, and he's dragging Oprah to filth for being a Hollywood puppet and stealing from black actors now. In case y'all didn't know, 50 Cent has basically been coming for Oprah for years now. He accused Oprah of using black actors to build over $1 billion dual empire and throwing them under the bus when she's done with them. In fact, he was one of the first people to stand up for Monique when she was calling Oprah and Tyler Perry out for blackballing her and ruining her career after she spoke out about them underpaying her for her role in the movie Precious. And now he's stepping up once again to support Taraji to fight against Oprah and the other black actors who Oprah has destroyed for her own selfish gains. Okay. Y'all have been on the internet the past few days, then you've probably heard about the ongoing drama between Taraji and Oprah after Taji put Oprah on blast for underpaying her in the new movie that Color Purple. According to Taraji, she has not seen a raise in her salary since Proud Mary, which came out 6 years ago, and even considered rejecting the offer to be in The Color Purple because the initial offer from Oprah was mad disrespectful. She thought since Oprah's a fellow black woman she would understand her and do what's right, but Oprah did the exact opposite.
Where's my raise? I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here? We are to service each other. God is very clever. He put us on this earth and he made us all look different. He made it complicated. We need to figure it out. And we can, and we are. You have to look at the glass as half full. It's always half.
Taji later appeared in another interview with Oprah's BFF Gayle King and revealed that she was planning on quitting altogether. But while Taraji was having a mental breakdown threatening to leave acting, Gayle was trying to gaslight her, making her pain out to be a joke cause, like I said before, she's best friends with Oprah, so she obviously wasn't going to have Taji exposing Oprah on her show.
Thing, and I see what you do for another production, and when it's time for us to go to bed, you don't have any money. They play in your face. And I'm just supposed to smile and grin and bear it and just keep like, enough is enough.
As all this mess was going down, 50 Cent inserted himself into the drama. Reposted a screenshot of an article to his IG and announced that he was ready to work with Taji. He said in the caption, "They dropped the ball, F them Taji. I'm ready to work, let's get it." But this isn't the first time 50 Cent is called out Oprah and put her on blast for mistreating entertainers. In fact, this was the exact reason why they started beefing in the first place. See, during 50's rise to stardom, he wanted to solidify himself as a successful rapper by making an appearance on Oprah. Not only would the appearance have helped him transform his image from an ex-drug dealer from Jamaica, Queens to a successful rapper, but it also would have proved to his grandmother, who was a huge Oprah fan, that he was doing something productive with his life. But when the idea was pitched to Oprah, she made it very clear she was not interested in what 50 Cent had to offer. 50 then accused Oprah of being against hip-hop, specifically the kind of music he made, and even compared her to an Oreo, black on the outside, white on the inside. He said, "I think she caters to older white women. She was completely against everything that was in my music. So she ain't never gonna have me on that show. I'm never going to reach that platform." Which is confirmation of you being a huge success. So I just said, okay, if we can't be friends, then let's at least be enemies F. Y then took his pettiness to a whole new level when he named his dog after Oprah and his cat after Oprah's bestie Gail King.
Okay. Named after the Oprah, and your cat's name is?
And Gail.
Gail, okay, Gail.
Around this time, Oprah was also called out by Ludacris, who accused her of throwing him under the bus when he appeared on her show to promote his new movie Crash alongside the other castmates. But during the interview, Oprah was less concerned about asking him questions surrounding the role in the movie and kept pressing him about using the nerd in his music. Ludacris was not feeling this, and he called her out in a radio interview.
Trying to figure out what was it.
It was a lot of it was certain comments that she had made about, I was there for Crash for the movie.
Yeah.
And basically she said something about not agreeing with my music, but she thought I did great in the movie. And of course I was up there with the whole cast of Crash.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't necessarily feel like that needed to be said. You didn't agree with my music. And even if you don't agree with certain songs I made, say you don't agree with certain songs, don't say you just don't agree with all of my music.
Right.
And then there was Dave Chappelle, who appeared on The Oprah Show after rejecting a $50 million deal with Comedy Central and jetting off to Africa. For his own safety, Dave revealed that there were some shady things that came with the deal, and he wasn't comfortable with it, so he turned it down. But while he was saying all of this, Oprah kept interrupting him and forcing him to admit to having some form of mental illness.
So it was a lot of comments that actually basically she was able to say what she said, and then I had my rebuttal, and when I saw the final show, her comments were in there.
Right, was in there, but yours wasn't in there.
And mine weren't in there, so it just looked like I kind of took.
At some point in the interview, he talked about how some Hollywood executives tried to force him to take antipsychotics, but Oprah completely ignored this and told Dave he was just stressed out and paranoid, trying to convince me I'm insane that was trying to get me to take psychotic medication. Yeah, I said I'm not taking this medicine, man, because I know these people be trying to control you or maybe discredit you. I was afraid, but you were stressed out. That's why there, no question. But it's very stressful for someone to constantly walk behind you and say you're insane. So as y'all can see, Oprah has a very long track record of embarrassing and stealing from black actors, and 50 Cent is fed up with watching it happen. Taji ain't the only black actress 50 Cent has had to stand up for against Oprah. He also supported Monique when she came out to reveal that Tyler and Oprah had blackballed her after she exposed them for underpaying her. According to Monique, she was only paid $50,000 for Precious, which was barely enough. Tyler and Oprah then demanded she go on a press run to promote the movie with no plans of compensating her further. Monique obviously